Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Welcome back, my friend. This is BjjBrick Quick. My name is Byron. Feeling good today. May not sound that good. A little bit stuffy. That happens. Last week, all week long, five episodes, we talked about beginner tips. I wrote those down, and I thought one thing when I was writing those down, I'm like, beginners like advanced tips. They don't want to go learn about beginner tips. And people who aren't beginners, they need advanced tips. All right, this week, guys, talking about the time I went to the zoo. I'm playing. We're talking about advanced tips. I don't know what's in me now. I'm all acting crazy. Okay. All week we'll be covering the advanced tip. What is advanced? I don't know. I would say if you're a blue belt, welcome to the advanced league. You might be like, that's not real. Man, if you're a blue belt today, you're pretty damn good at jiu-jitsu. It may not feel like it. All the blue belts where I train at Fox Fitness, and there's a lot of them. I don't know how many, but there's a lot. They're all better than I was when I was a blue belt. Not insulting, Byron back in the day, not insulting my training back in the day, but it's just so different. When I started jiu-jitsu, I trained with one purple belt and a couple of white belts. A handful of white belts, I guess. That was it. Now, today you walk in there and you're training with brown belts, black belts, purple belts, other white belts. You get a whole array of people helping you grow and get better at jiu-jitsu. If you have a question about technique, you can research it online. You could ask somebody. I had one person who would answer all my questions. Just one. Sometimes you have to go look in a book. All the blue belts today, maybe not all over the whole world, all of them that I train with are better than me when I was a blue belt. Their jiu-jitsu is better. They can submit me when I was a blue belt. I may not like it. I'd have fought hard. But they're all a better quality of blue belt than I was. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Dang it. There's not enough time to get sidetracked on this podcast. It goes too quick. Here's your tip. You have to learn jiu-jitsu while training with lower belts. And I say belts, who cares about the belt when training with somebody who's not as skilled as you? You still have to be learning jiu-jitsu. You can come in there as a purple belt, you look around, maybe it's a snow day, and there's only 4 people showed up, and they're all white belts with less than a year of time on the mats. You still have to find a way to learn jiu-jitsu that day. It's not a wash. It's not a bad day of training. You got to find a way to learn something. You got to evaluate your teammates. And okay, this guy, he hasn't been training that long, but he must have wrestled because his stand-up is really good. He's hard to sweep. I don't know what it is. Some people are just hard to sweep. Maybe I need to work on my sweep skills with this guy. Find something. Maybe they train at a different gym, and they do things a little bit differently. Maybe it's not the best way. Maybe it's not your way. Maybe it's the wrong way. Still wouldn't hurt you to see it, be exposed. Now, I'm not saying that these other belts are going to go teaching you stuff. That might be kind of a rare thing when a white belt has the attention of the entire class and everyone's taking notes. But when you can, last week I talked about how my Kimura is not very good. I could Kimura some white belts. That's true. But I also don't Kimura all the white belts I try to Kimura. Okay. There's room to grow there. I could do that. I could get a dominant position, set my Kimura up, and experiment with what works. I could learn while training with lower belts. Good luck if you're the best one in the gym and you have the attitude that you're the best one and it's fun being top dog. Good luck to you. It's tough getting better at jiu-jitsu if that's the way you feel. Jiu-jitsu isn't a thing. It's a whole bunch of tiny things. Some of those small activities you're not that good at. I'm not that good at. We have weaknesses in our game. And some of those tiny activities, somebody who's newer maybe they studied something. Maybe they have a natural ability. Maybe they wrestled. Maybe they did some Aikido, or I don't know what it is. They did no-gi. They did gi, and you're doing no-gi today. I don't know. Find a way to get value from training with people who are lower belts than you. You got to have an open mind. Now, I'm not advising you go asking questions on a detailed, arm in guillotine escape. Hey, who can help me out with this? All you new people. No, probably not. But if your arm in guillotine sucks, you could try it on them. Don't be a bully about it. If your takedowns suck, maybe drill a few takedowns with somebody who also has sucky takedowns. You should be learning from most of your grappling exchanges. It's mostly a mindset. You shouldn't be bringing your A game to the belts lower than you. Not all the time. You should be using them sounds weird. You should be using the interaction to experiment and grow as a martial artist. If you've enjoyed this podcast, appreciate your support. You can go to patreon.com. Type in BjjBrick. We'll pop up. You can support us for as little as $1 a month. Really appreciate that. We hit $100. When we hit $100 a month, I plan on cranking out an episode every day of the week. Right now it's Monday through Friday. So we have a goal, my friends. You can just go by Patreon, type in BjjBrick and see where we're at. Record this a little bit in advance, so I don't know where we're at. It could change. Hopefully it will change. Go up and go down. We'll see where we get. We'll see if it happens. I don't know. Hope you have a great day, my friend. Stay sweaty.